Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right back into it. The hurt they caused is bringing out the healing in you. Your best self is only a few awakenings away. Let's get right into it. The hurt that they caused, any kind of hurt, all right, and any type of pain that you're dealing with in life, the hurt that they caused is bringing out the healing in you. The things that you went through that just made you feel like it all came crashing down, to make you feel like it was over for you. How are you going to make it from here? How are you going to be able to keep going from here? That hurt, it brought out some healing in you. It made you see yourself in a way that you never viewed yourself before. You had to dig deep and see how strong you really were. You had to see how much strength that you really had. It allowed you to grow. All right. It allowed you to be someone stronger than who you were previously. That pain that you suffered, not knowing where certain funds and finances were going to come from. The pain of feeling like it's something may be wrong with you because you can't live the type of life that everybody else seems to be able to live without a problem or without an issue. The pain of not being able to have certain things that you see everyone else having. Any kind of pain. We're not just talking about, I'm talking about whatever you're going through. All right, I may just be naming some things that have to deal with my experience. Whatever you're going through, whatever type of loss you experience. Could have been the loss of a loved one. Could have been some financial loss. All right, you could have lost someone that was near and dear to you. Now they don't want to talk to you anymore. They don't want nothing to do with you anymore. All right, maybe one of your peoples got funny on you and leveled up and act like they don't know you anymore. And you ain't even done nothing to them. Maybe they just got big-headed. Maybe they weren't real. All right, maybe somebody was fake and they didn't keep it real with you. All right, maybe you're experiencing the pain of dealing with a fake and bitter person. Whatever it is that you're going through, all right? Maybe something happened to you and somebody that you were seeing. Who knows? Whatever it is that you're dealing with. Whatever type of pain that you're dealing with, all right? You allowed that to make you turn into something better, all right? Somebody may have broke up with you. Somebody may have left you in the dust. Somebody may have left you for dead, all right? They may have left you on red, all right? They may have told you to not come back after you done got dressed, catch the bus. You're halfway there. You're on your way there. Then you get a call. You done showered up. You done got dressed. You done paid for your fare to get there. You done used your gas. They tell you we don't need you anymore. You've been replaced. Maybe somebody that you're seeing has called you up. You taking care of things. You working shifts. You working overtime. Maybe somebody calls you up while you're on your break. Hey, I don't want to see you anymore. You might even have heard a voice in the background. Yeah, let him know. This me now. Maybe I don't know what you're going through. All right, but the hurt they caused is bringing out the healing in you. Your best version of you, your best self is only a few awakenings away. The things that you go through, the things that you experience in life, all the hard things that people try to bring into your world that they feel are going to break you down, they were meant to actually build you up. The things that people feel that they were going to use to break you down or to cause some type of havoc or stress or some negativity in your life, those are stepping stones. Those are things that are going to help you transform. Those are things that are going to make you who you are. Those are things that are going to build character. All right, those are things that are going to change you into the person that's going to get everything they want. Don't view those things as a loss. View them as an opportunity for you to be better. All right, don't allow those things to make you into someone that you don't want to be. Don't allow those things to make you into someone that stays hurt, someone that doesn't move on, someone that's not allowing themselves to have what they want or see anything positive for themselves because of a few things that they went through. Those things that you went through, you were supposed to go through. All right, that loss, that pain, that bad experience, you were supposed to go through that. You may not understand why right now, but as you work towards and continue to grow into who you are put here to be, you're going to understand. It takes a certain amount of strength, and it takes certain things for you to have to go through for you to get to where you want, especially if God's going to use you the way he wants to use you. All right, don't let anybody make you feel indifferent or bad about what you went through. God wants to use you. He had you go through that for a reason. God had you go through that for a reason. All right. And it's bringing out a healing in you. You're beginning to heal. People can call you hurt. People can say bad things about you. People can make fun of what you went through. People can have their opinion, but all they have is the negative things that they're saying. And all they have is their idea of you, and hurt goes away. The ideas that people have of you, they can change. What somebody's opinion of you is subject to change via you changing, and then what they do with their opinion, you could care less. You could care less. All right, the hurt that they caused is bringing out the healing in you. They thought that they were going to destroy you. All they did was allow you to become a person with a mindset that sees endless possibilities. If I can go through this, if I could make it through this, if I had to go through this, right? If I had to go through this and I'm still here, I didn't allow it to take me out. I'm not allowing it to make me depressed. I still might feel slightly some type of way about it, but the way you look at it is this. If it's not, if you're going to use it to make you into something better, right? Then you're more powerful than it, number one. And number two, it couldn't stop you. Whatever you had to go through, whatever hurt, whatever pain, it couldn't stop you. It happened so that way you could say, yo, if I could get through this, there's nothing that I can't do. That's why God had that happen to you. You felt so horrible about it. You felt it was the end of the world. You felt you'd never overcome it. You felt you'd never live up to it or outlive it. You thought you may never live certain things down. Those things happened to you so you could say to yourself, if I could get through this, there's nothing that I can't overcome. There's nothing that I can't do. And those are the most powerful people in the world. God uses broken people. All right? God uses you and your situation to be able to relate to others and give them hope. And that's what you went through that for. You went through that because there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that can come your way. All right, there's some of the things that you went through are some of the worst things a person can go through. So what can hold, if you went through some of the worst things a person could go through, what could hold you back now? What can stop you now? Jobs letting you go, telling you not to come back, people cheating on you, people doing things behind your back, people leaving you, people moving on to the next life, people you thought that were going to be there right with you. They done unfortunately, they done passed on. God rest their soul. They're in a better place now. And now you're here doing it by yourself. You're here doing your own thing. You got to carry the torch alone. Things happen to you so that way you can get over them. And that way you can move forward in life and become stronger. And the hurt that was caused is making you heal. And when someone heals, they get stronger. When something is broken and it heals, it's stronger than it once was. People break a bone and that bone becomes even stronger than what it used to be. When you break a bone, it's not the same bone anymore. It heals, and the cells form on it, and it gets even tougher. It gets even stronger, because the body wants it to be that much harder to break the next time. The body is trying to heal itself in a way to prevent injury again. So whatever injury happened, whatever hurt happened, whatever pain that took place, it happened so that way you could get through life and be stronger and be more powerful, and not have things get to you as easy, because you could look back and be like, this is what I overcame. This is what I chose to not let stop me. This is what I chose to not let get in my way. These people tried to play me. She tried to play me. He tried to play you, or he tried to play me. They tried to do me dirty. All right, they stabbed me in the back. They were the type of worst. They were the worst people I ever met in my life. They did some of the worst things to a person that somebody could ever do. They left you out for dead, gave you a false promise, told you they were going to do something and they didn't do it. Excuse the noise in the background if you hear any of it. We're not letting anything stop us today. We never do. All right. But you didn't allow any of that stuff to get in the way. And you told yourself that this stuff isn't stronger than me. This stuff isn't stronger than me. Nothing can stop me. And that's why God had these things take place. You're indestructible. Nothing can stop you. You got broken down, but the things that were meant to break you, they actually caused you to become even stronger. The things that were meant to stop you actually got you started. The things that were meant to stop you got you started. Those people that tried to make sure you couldn't provide for yourself. People who tried to make sure that you couldn't pay your bills, pay your rent, take care of yourself. All right. Those people that wanted to see you hurt and destroy you and totally just say, screw you, to heck with you. We don't care about you. Who cares about this person? Let's do this person dirty and see how they react to it. They tried to break you down and hurt you, but all they did was stop you. People can say you're hurt. It's okay to be hurt. You got to get over it. How you feel about your experience is how you feel about it, but you don't stay there. You don't take it out on other people. You don't allow it to keep you in a place in life that you don't want to be. Just because something happens doesn't mean you have to stay there where it happened. You can elevate yourself to a higher plane. And that's the type of person that you are. That's what you do. You don't allow anything to get in your way. You're not allowing the things that happen to you in your life to keep you stuck and to hold you down and to keep you left behind. There's people right now that have all the opinions in the world and that have all the things in the world to say about a person. But what are they doing? People can say whatever mean, hurtful, harmful things that they want to say. But what are they doing? Who are they? Who are they? Nobody to you. They're nobody to you. They're not important to you. They're not helping you in any kind of way. They're not serving you in any kind of way. They're not being a positive influence in your life in any kind of way. They may just have something negative to say. And if all they have is something negative to say, they're entitled to that. But you also have things that you're entitled to ignore them, to not give what they say any power, to not allow it to influence you any kind of way. What the things that people say, it doesn't matter when it's something that you want to do with your life and you're overcoming things. If you're powerful enough to overcome the things you went through, what somebody has to say is worthless. What somebody has to say is worthless, all right? What a person has to say is worthless, all right? And you know how your life goes. You know the type of things that you went through. You know what you had to experience. All right, your life may not be perfect. You may have met some people that tried to destroy you and tried to make your life worse than what it was. But the fact that you didn't let it break you, and the fact that you're using it to build a better life for yourself, that's what matters. You're taking something negative that someone did. All right, you're taking something that someone did to try to stop you, and you're using it to make you grow. You're using it to move you forward. You're using it to move you forward in life. You're not choosing to stay behind where the situation is, where the past is, where people's negative opinions are. You're stronger than all of that. And when a person is strong, what's it do? It makes other people feel insecure. People will have something negative to say to you because you're outgrowing them. You're growing past them. You're above them. They have something negative to say because you're above them. They don't want to see you above them. Whatever they say is they're just adding more fuel to the fire. They're just allow people to motivate you more. That's the type of mindset that you have to have when you want something in life, because there are going to be things that happen that, it's just life. It's like, wow, okay, I'd rather not have that happen, but it did. All right, there are people who try to play with your mind. People try to gaslight you. People try to mentally abuse you or however, but you have to get past these things, and you have to not let them stop you. All right, that's all they tried to do when they tried to do things to you. They saw that you were great. They saw that it was something that you're going to do, something that you're going to be. All right, they see you're going to have more than them. You're going to be able to do more than them. They see you're going to have a life that they could only dream of, and they wanted to be a part of the process to try to stop you from reaching those goals. People can look at you and see that it's something that you're going to eventually do with your life. They'll try to tell you that you're nothing. They'll try to tell you that you're not doing anything. They'll try to tell you that you're not going to become successful. They'll try to tell you that you're not going to make it. They'll try to tell you that you're never going to get anywhere doing what you're doing. And this is even before you start anything. This is before you may have even known that you were going to do anything. You just knew that it was something special about you. And even the fact that you can see something special about you before you even get started, you're here for a reason. All right, you probably have a real strong connection with God. You're here for a reason. It's something good about you, something great about you. You may not have figured what that thing is out yet. You may not have figured out what that thing is yet. But when you know that still, when there's something that you're supposed to do, even when you don't know what it is, you still have a different way that you go about things, and people still are able to see some type of success on you because of that. They're still able to see some type of success on you because of that. It gives you hope. It gives you peace of mind because you're here for something. You're not here just to be aimless. You're not here just to be brainless. And you're definitely not here to be nameless. There's something that you're here to do. You know that you're here for a reason. God put you here for a reason. There's something that you're supposed to be doing, and they want to try to stop you from figuring out what that something is. The devil wants to send people to try to knock you off your path so you won't accomplish the mission, so you won't take on the mission, so you won't stay on the right path. They want to try to knock you off your path, and the people who tried to knock you off your path, they're really going to they're really going to go through something. Because as great as you are, and as close as you are to God, the people that tried to come up against you and tried to make you fail, tried to make you hate your life, tried to make things hard for you on purpose, they're the ones that's going to suffer. All right? They're the ones that's going to suffer. So you don't have to stay hurt. All right? Make sure that you find a way to start your healing process. Ask God to point you in a direction to start your healing process. Tell yourself that things are going to get better. Start speaking things into existence. Start speaking your healing into existence. Start speaking positive things into existence. Start speaking the life you want into existence. All right? Make sure you can get over those things, whatever happened, whatever you went through, whatever someone did that you didn't like, whatever some job did, whatever some girl did, or whatever some guy did, or whatever your friend did, or whatever your family may have done. Make sure you tell yourself certain things to make sure that you can mentally get over it and get past it and continue to move forward and move on with your life, because they want to see you stuck. They want to see you stuck mentally in the same place, in the same position, worried about who did what and how this happened and how it affected you and all these things. All right. You have it in you to heal. All right. So they're hurt that they tried to cause, the things that they tried to cause for you, they wanted to see you down. They wanted to see you depressed. They wanted to see you destroyed. They wanted to see you out. You know, they didn't want to see you as your good, happy, focused self. All right. People hated to see you that way. And they tried to cause things in your life for you to not be that person anymore. But the fact that they couldn't destroy that person, it says a lot. All right. The person that you are, that's what they tried to destroy. When people say they try to destroy you, the person that you are is what they tried to destroy. They didn't like seeing you be the type of person that you are. They wanted to kill that person. All right, they can't kill you. They want to try to kill your spirit, which they can't do. But they want to try to break your spirit down into a lowly state, into a depressed state, into a state where you're so low that you're not spiritually who you are. You're not yourself. That's what they want to try to do when they want to try to destroy you. And the fact that whatever they did, you're still strong enough to look at it, look back at it, and be like, you know what? All I have to do is leave that behind and I'm straight. All I have to do is move past that and I'm straight. All I have to do is forgive people, continue to focus on what I want in life, continue to put God first, continue to praise God, continue to make sure that I feel good about myself and make sure I feel good about my life, make sure I feel good about the type of person that I am when I look in the mirror. Then anything and everything else that's going on, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect me. I'm not going to let it affect me. It's not stronger than me. I'm just like you have to keep going. You have to make sure that you're in it to win it. You have to make sure that you know your reasons why for doing things. All right. You have to make sure that no matter how hurt you became, that you're still focused on healing. There's no amount of hurt in life that can stop you from healing. All right, the body can heal up whatever it goes through. All right, the body can heal from any kind of wound that happens to it. All right, people get hurt, people break something, your flesh tears. All right, something gets damaged. Your body's going to heal it, and you are the same way. But you just have to do it from a spiritual aspect. You have to heal yourself spiritually. All right, you have to ask God to heal you. Ask God to make you whole. All right, you could say He's made me whole. And you could even say that as an affirmation. God made me whole. All right. God made me whole. You can just keep saying that, and then you'll start to feel more spiritually. You'll start to feel more spiritually better. All right, because when people are depressed, it's like a spiritual sickness. When people get certain diseases because they have certain negative energy in them and it develops in their body as like cancer or something like that, it's because of a person's thought. It's because of what they keep telling themselves. It's because of the negativity that they keep running through their mind. So you have to keep telling yourself something different. You have to make sure that your thoughts are in alignment with how you want to feel. So if you want to heal, your thoughts have to be in alignment with healing. If you want to heal, you have to see yourself as the one who's healed. See yourself as the one who's healed. Don't continue to see yourself as the person who they tried to break. Don't continue to see yourself as the person as who they tried to destroy. See yourself as the person who's overcome what it is they tried to do to you. See yourself as the person who's more powerful and stronger and better and greater and more amazing than everybody who tried to come at you sideways or come up against you and tried to bring that hurt into your life. All right, see that hurt as something that is not more powerful than the healing that's taking place in you. And once you can get there, once you can do that, you're on the right path. You're on the right track. And you have to make sure that if you want to heal, that you're going to stay on the right track. That's what you got to do. You got to make sure that your mind is continuously on the right track and you're putting your mind down that track. You're putting your thoughts down that pathway. All right. You have to continue to stay on track. That's why they call it a one-track mind. You're sending your thoughts down a pathway in your mind, whether they be positive or whether they be negative. You're sending your thoughts down a pathway, and you have to keep thinking to where you want to line up with, so that way you can be in alignment with healing. You want to heal, you have to think healing thoughts. If you don't want to be hurt, you got to stop thinking hurt thoughts. All right, so like speak what you want into existence. It's your life. You have the choice. You have the power. Your words are power. Life and death is in the tongue. Start speaking what you want. Start seeing what you want. Start feeling like you're the one who is who they want to be, and what the type of person that they want to be. You want to be healed, feel that you're healed. You want to be healed, speak healing. You want to be healed, see healing. All right, don't continue to see yourself as, don't see yourself like that. See yourself as stronger than that, better than that, and somebody that can overcome that. All right, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We out.